Minasan konnichiwa, Sunny Usa desu. Hi everyone. So I've been getting, a couple questions about, what I've used to learn Japanese, and I am by far not fluent. I don't even think I'm advanced. I might be at best basic with a touch of intermediate. I can hold maybe a tiny conversation, answer some basic questions. So here are some of the things that I use to study over the years since college. So, just starting from the series right here. These are my Genki books, Genki 1, 2, and then this is the intermediate book here. These are what I used in college. So it's, it's pretty cool. It just has, a lot of definitions. I think it explains things very well. So if you're interested in a good textbook, I would suggest or recommend the Genki series. So that's that. And then in the beginning, when I was learning how to write katakana and hiragana and some kanji, my professor recommended this book. It's called Remembering the Kana for learning how to write the kana. And they basically just have like little stories that go with how the kana came to be. It helps you remember them. They're cute. And then this is Remembering the Kanji. I personally haven't used this book. It was kind of hard for me to remember all these little stories. I guess the best way to learn it is to just, repetition, to just write them and expose yourself to them as much as you can. So those are how I kind of learned the hiragana, katakana, and some kanji. Let me put this over here. Sorry. Okay. And then once I started to learn a little bit more, I broke off into Barnes & Nobles and I just bought a lot of these beginner textbooks, Berlitz, breaking into the Japanese language. So these are just books that have like little stories. You can just go through Barnes & Nobles or a bookstore, Amazon, try to find ones that you think fit you. This is 13 Secrets. Really can't see it. You still can't see it. Well, either way, 13 Secrets to Learning Japanese or Speaking Japanese Fluently. And they all have their own little, vices of how to do that. Okay. So then also I would listen, because a big part of, speaking Japanese is being able to listen. So I bought like a little audio things. The Genki series came with some listening for the practice in the back. So listening is very important. Then I tried to branch off and see if I could even read any kitty books. So I bought like a packet of kitty books off of Amazon just to see if I could read them. And for the most part, I still can't, which is kind of pathetic. But yeah, there's just, some kid books that are interesting with some stories in them. Same thing here. These are a little bit, this is Kitsune. Say hi, Kitsune. Some books. And of course, from some or most Japanese books, you read them from the back to the front. So these are, see how this is a little bit more detailed. I still can't read these books, these kids' books. So I'll be taking these to Japan with me to see if I can improve. And then also, I would just pick up some Japanese magazines from like Japanese stores and just go through them. This one's a baby magazine. And see if I can recognize any like kanji or katakana, anything like that. Pick pictures, that kind of stuff that helps, that kind of stuff. Then I would also branch out into some manga. And this one's Doraemon. And it's kind of good because it has, if I can open it, it has the English version, but then it has, like you see here, Japanese on the side. So it's like kind of good with helping to translate. So that. Then I had another one. I wasn't really too interested in it, but you get the gist. Reading manga can help tremendously. Then just again, some more kitty books that came with CDs, so you can listen at the same time as reading. This was pretty good. And then last but not least, I just studied on my own, and with my good friend Kumiko-san, we went through this N5 book for the JLPT test, proficiency test that I was able to pass. So we just went through this every week, and she helped me with the test format and all those kind of things. So that's basically what I use to study, as well as this. I sometimes use my little English, Japanese translator thing from Canon. It wasn't, when I bought it, I thought it's more from Japanese. It's more of like a Japanese translator to English instead of a English translator to Japanese. So it's kind of defeats the purpose because I need to know the Japanese word to translate it into English. But I think this is going to help me tremendously when I get to Japan. So if I see something or I read something, I can plug it in here and it'll give me the English translation instead of trying to learn English into Japanese. But yeah, that's that. It's pretty cool. It's pink. It's cute. I love it. So if you guys have any questions about any of this stuff here, how I used it, if you like it, if you want me to give you any more information about it, please just let me know in the comments below. And as always, please remember to subscribe, and I will see you guys all next time. Johnny, bye bye.